fun sports then. The fall season is here. If you're tripping for some soccer highlights, you're going to love this. We got Bengals and Huskies. And we got coach and captains. All coming up on episode numero dos. Buenos dias, Sports Den viewers. We are your hosts. This guy is Jeff Dinsmore, and I am Kenton Kipp. This is episode numero dos. We had the premiere last week, and now the fall season is underway. We've got soccer games in the book.
Yes.
Football tomorrow night.
Oh, I can't wait.
The season.
Oh, I can't wait.
And we've got coach and captains.
Yeah.
We're catching up with several more of our teams, but we're going to start with what everyone's here to see, and that is soccer. And we're going to start with, we're going to go back to back. We're going to have some coaching captains of Blaine Boys Soccer, and we're going to jump right into some highlights. So please enjoy.
Actually, last season went pretty good. We ended up making a run right at our last conference game. We had a chance to win the conference, and we came up short against Centennial, but went into section play to redeem ourselves and won the section and made it to the state tournament.
We had a lot of good seniors who helped us to stay and helped us in leadership. And we had really good captains, so that was a good part of last year. And this year we're going to have to step it up because a lot of the seniors graduated.
Our team's goals and expectations this year are to make it even further in state, try and get better records, score more goals. I play center D in the back, and my role on this team is to motivate the guys and keep their heads up.
Our expectations are to play in the Dome, no doubt about it. These guys have been focused on that for about the last 3 years. One of our seniors, Colton Nelson, he has played on varsity since he was a freshman, and this is his last year.
I'm a defense this year, and freshman and sophomore year I was a defense, and then last year, my junior year, I played midfield. So it's going to feel good this year, stepping back into the defense and leading back there and controlling the game.
Play for Blaine is great. Really, I like the school, and their school spirit is awesome.
I don't think it gets enough attention as other sports, and we do really well. Like, we made it to state last year, so we have a great team. We'll have a great team this year, so people should come out and watch us.
Action boys soccer, Andover Huskies at Blaine Bengals. Teams ready to go. They're playing for a conference win, playing for pride, playing for a mannequin arm. Rivalry Trophydom at its finest. First half, Huskies' Derek Aminga fires one past the keeper, Andrew Jacobs, but not so fast, says Colton Nelson. Not tonight, not with the arm on the line. Still a clean sheet for Jacobs and the Bengal D, allowing only one goal in four games. Second half, Ian Durbin crosses and finds Tyler Johnson, who puts a foot on it. 1-0 Bengals, and the defense does the rest. Huskies with their opportunities. Two great chances late in the game, both for Emmanuel Eustachian. Jacobs turns it aside. Another clean sheet for Jacobs, has yet to allow a goal thus far through 3 games. Bengals kept an arm's length distance on Andover. 1-0 final score. Bengals win. We hear from the goal scorer.
And we just had to keep the ball.
Right. And then who are you guys playing next?
We're playing Minneapolis South.
And what are you going to have to do in that game to win?
We're going to have to play good defense and score.
All right, so Bengals starting very well.
Yes.
They're 4-0, only allowed 1 goal, but they have scored many more than that. They start off with 11-1 victory. Haven't allowed a goal since then.
No, not at all.
So picking up right where they left off with the state tournament appearance last year, so looking good.
Yep, so far so good.
All right, moving on to girls soccer, we have a couple of Lady Bengals highlights. Girls soccer, Coon Rapids Cardinals and Blaine Bengals. If you catch a Cardinal by the hair, it's a Bengal by the toe. They could have that rivalry trophy. The conference and section rivals meet early in the season. No arm in the balance. But first half, there's a give and go. Sydney signed the cross off a Cardinal defender, and Savannah Schneider kicks it home. 1-0 Bengals get on the board first. Then it's Cardinals with the free kick. Sammy DeJoy. Perfect placement, goes high towards the far corner. Cardinals tie it up at 1 goal apiece. Late in the first half, Schneider denied a second goal, but she sends it to the middle. And then it's Brittany Montion. She'll get the ball, and then she'll turn on it, and the Bengals retake the lead, 2-1. That was late in the first half. They had a 2-1 lead at the break. Early in the second half, Montion with the corner kick off the keeper, and nothing but net. Montion scores on the corner. Bend it like Brittany. That's a Play of the Week nominee. That's a beautiful shot by Montion.
Oh.
And Montion, that was her second goal, but she wasn't done. Just a couple of minutes later, Syme racing to the corner, keeps it in play. Nice cross right to Montion. And Jeff, you can ring it up. Get your hats off. 3 straight goals for Brittany Montion. Completes the hat trick, and the Bengals win. 4-2 the final, thanks to CTN for the footage. That was Saturday. Then up next, it's Tuesday night. Girls soccer, Andover Huskies at Blaine Bengals. See if they can make it 2 in a row. In the first half, it's the Huskies. Raquel Felon to Hayden Becker. Puts them on the board, 1-0 Huskies in the first half. Later on in the half, Bengals Brittany Montion with the free kick. Trying to keep her scoring ways going. She had back-to-back hat tricks, but this one hits the pipe. The crossbar then pops up to keeper Megan Dixon, no goal. Huskies then, Thielen feeds Taylor Heaton, and it's 2-0 Huskies. At the break, second half, the Bengals get great ball movement here, working the ball around. And then Abby Wohlers, the pass to Sydney Syme. Bengals get a goal, make it 2-1, but that's as far as they would get. 2-1, the Huskies win the game. So the Bengals, a good showing there, but the Huskies came away with the victory. And those are conference rivals and section rivals, so that'll come to play later on in the year. But the Bengal girls soccer, just like the Bengal boys soccer, they went to state last year. They're looking to continue that success this year.
And then looking forward again this year, so good.
All right, another girls soccer team for us, the Spring Lake Park St. Anthony Panthers. Let's take a look at their coach and captains.
Last season was not bad. It was okay. We definitely had some hiccups that we're looking to make sure that we clean up for this year. As far as the squad looks for this year, I think we've got the numbers to help us correct some of those situations from last year.
Last year, I think overall was just a fun season for me. We didn't have the best record or anything, but I feel like I improved as a player. And then this year, our team, I think we're going to be a lot better.
In my mind, our goal is to work as a unit, to work up and down the field. We don't leave one another behind. We cover each other's backs, and we'll get through the season. It'll be a good season.
I think it's a little bit of an unspoken goal for them just to make sure that they have fun. They're eager to learn. We have a lot of skillful players, young players. 3 of the players that are that I would say are players to watch would be Kirsten Whitney. She is a senior captain this year. Michaela Smith, she is also a senior captain for us. Natalie Polishin, she's also a senior captain. As far as other players, we have a 9th grader. Her name is Layla Bensed Johnson. She actually played with us and started many games last year as an 8th grader. This year she's a 9th grader, so she's doing a little bit better. So we're excited to be able to get her back out and see her play.
I play center mid, so I play a big role in controlling the field and making sure our forwards get up there to score and do their job. I come back to help out the defense, to recover and make sure the other teams don't score.
For me to be a captain, it
to be a leader for the team, to be an encourager. I feel like that's my role.
I think I should be a leader like on and off the field, set good examples to everybody, and just be a leader so that they can look up to someone.
I love Spring Lake Park. It's a great school, and I love coming out here and representing a good athleticism that the school has.
People should be watching our games because we're a really enthusiastic team.
We have a great time. Our games are fun. We score some awesome goals.
A goal! Right at the buzzer. The Panthers score.
We're a super fun, energetic team.
And we have a lot of fans that can get pretty enthusiastic, and our parents love to come out and watch, and we love supporters.
So the Panthers getting excited and getting, you know,
returning some firepower this year.
Yeah.
A lot of their goal scorers are back.
Yeah.
So that should be fun.
Yeah, exactly. Good. So the Spring Lake Park Panthers looking forward to another good game of soccer right here.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we've got more coaching captains. Blaine Cross Country. Please enjoy.
The biggest thing in our philosophy and our mission statement that we have for Blaine Cross Country is that we're developing individuals with integrity and a team. Those are the two big things that we're focused on. Goals for this season include growing as a team. We've really been working on recruiting new members and getting our numbers up. We've had a pretty small team in the past, and we really think that with more numbers we can have more success as a team.
See, last year I only ran half the season. I was a track guy, and they talked me into it halfway through the season, so I didn't get a full season in. This year I have a whole summer. I'm trying to get in the 16s. You can always do better, and you personally, there's never like a point where you just can't do any better. You can always keep pushing yourself.
We have a bigger team and a lot of young people, so we're really hoping to get some of the young kids running. So I try to lead through example, and I like to encourage people, and that's something that I've always looked up to, so it's something I want to help for the younger.
Just watching everyone else get better and better, and watching you get better, it's just such an amazing feeling.
I love cross country. It's my favorite sport in the world. Cross country meets are the best. They're really exciting. It's fun to, go out in the trail and cheer on people.
The people running it are really determined to run, and they have strong character. It kind of is a different sport. Most people don't think of doing it.
Cross country is just it's really fun to watch. It's really epic. There's a lot of fast runners.
When we have lots of people cheering us and coming, it means a lot, and it helps encourage you to go faster. So.
Really, it's a team thing, and we have success as a team, and we have failures as a team, and we grow as a team. And so those two things, just the integrity of our athletes and the team atmosphere, those are really two of the things we're working on most.
So the good runners, hey, looking all right.
Yes, yep. They run.
Yes.
That's what they do.
Yes, that's all I do is run.
And we're going to go to break, but before we do that, it's trivia question time.
Oh, wow, this one's tough.
This one involves killing.
Hey.
The question is,
killing.
Who is the Bengals' all-time leader in kills, career, volleyball kills, that is.
All right, that's
when you spike the ball and get a point for your team. If you think you know the answer, let us know.
Yeah.
763-231-2802 or email us at sportsden@northmetrotv.com. We'll be right back with more SportsDen, complete with more coaching captains.
And football.
And football predictions. Bye now. We'll be back.
With gold at an all-time high, take that rope and say bye-bye. Earrings, bracelets, rings, and chains. We buy gold at your exchange. Don't send your gold to someone strange. We buy gold at your exchange. Spring Lake Park, Fridley Blaine. We buy gold at your exchange.
If you need seamless gutters, whether the job is large or small, you can say,
I know a guy!
For your full-service landscaping, you can say,
I know a guy!
If you need commercial or residential lawn care, you can say,
I know a guy!
I'm Charlie Walker, and if you need professional seamless gutters, landscaping, and lawn care, you can say, I know a guy!
You've had frozen pizza. You've had pizza old and cold. Oh, you've even had pizza that tastes like cardboard and ketchup. Well, what the heck? It's time to find out what pizza is supposed to taste like. It's time for Linwood Pizza. Linwood Pizza. Taste the difference fresh makes.
Join Ben Hale and Danica Peterson every Friday on North Metro TV News.
Tell you what, we had some Linwood pizza.
Yes.
They provided for the crew. It's delicious.
I had one.
It is not
two,
cardboard.
three.
It's
No.
fresh and delicious.
Ooh, pepperoni is my favorite, by the way. Hey, we got the winner of last week's.
Who won? The question, of course, was where did Matt Waldron go to high school, and that's
It was Mike Billings.
Mike Billings.
Mike Billings.
What? And his guess
in
was
Anoka. He said Coon Rapids.
Coon Rapids.
Yes.
That's the answer.
Yeah, and Coon Rapids is going to be a tough tournament there, game coming up with them. Against,
Yeah,
Totino
they're
Grace.
still in Northwest Suburban Conference.
Yeah,
I know. I tell you that much.
Yep, gonna be a big one.
Yep.
All
Going to
right.
be a big one, indeed.
Uh-huh.
We've got more coaching captains. We're moving on to volleyball.
Yes, Spring Lake Park Panthers are looking good for volleyballs. We're going to go to that right now.
Well, last season was interesting. It was a little bit of a different crew. The talent was a little bit more varied. So we had some kids that were pretty new to volleyball, some kids that have been around, and the dedication level was a little bit different. This year it's going to be really that congruency on the court, that connectedness. We talk a lot about purposefulness, so every ball has a purpose, every touch has a purpose. That kind of focus, really bringing it down so that they're being able to read the other hitters. So it's more about their surroundings, being able to have good court sense, things like that. And this is a group that'll be able to do that. They won't have to be so individualized in their own skills, but they'll be able to know what's happening around them.
This season we expect a lot because we played with each other on JO and we had a lot of chemistry, and all the girls know each other really well. We love each other, we expect a lot of each other, and we know what we can do. So we hope to have a great season.
We have a goal of being conference champs, and we expect a lot out of the girls because we all have a very strong chemistry and we get along very well, so we expect a lot out of them.
So senior leadership, the captains, Elena Fellon's in the front row. She's hitting really well for us right now, powerhouse. If she stays consistent, really kind of believes in herself that she can play that role as a power hitter, she'll be great. Leadership in the middle coming from Miranda Axon. She's not the biggest middle, but she's quick, versatile. There's some leadership in the back row from Lexi Lukey. She's the last of my Lukey girls. Real quick, smart over the progression of last winter, really grew as a libero. It's a good mix. I think the kids are a little bit more mature than they've been, and they're able to accept some of the younger kids on the courts.
People should come watch Panther volleyball because when they come watch, we get excited.
When you put that jersey on, you know that you're going out there to fight for your school.
These girls are excited to play, and it's fun to watch kids that really love the sport.
1, 2, 3, Panthers!
Panthers.
Yeah, all right. The younger team, but you know what? They're Ludke is that's the final.
The final Ludke.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's no more Backuses.
No Backuses
That'd be
either.
great. 'Cause Melissa Backus was really good at volleyball and killing the ball.
Yes.
Not people. Speaking of killing, Bengals, they're good at it. They went to state last year, and they return almost everybody. They graduated some good seniors, including Sydney Dimke, but she has a younger sister named Lydia. They also have Taylor Morgan and Catherine Hawkins. The list goes on. This is a loaded team. But don't take it from me. Take it from Coach Gorman and the captains of the Blaine Bengals volleyball team.
Last season, our team was 27-4, and we had 2 seniors and a bunch of underclass players. We had a conference title and a section title against Centennial, which was probably really good for our seniors because the year prior to that, losing to them was, I think, devastating from a sports standpoint. So we're pretty happy with last season. Made it to state, and I think getting there is an honor and a credit to this team.
Obviously, we want to make it to state, and we really want to connect as a team and as a family like last year. We are all working together. You're only as strong as your weakest link, so we're working to make sure everyone's getting their full potential.
And expectations for everybody are to always work your hardest. You can never give up on a ball. You always have to give 100%. And hopefully we'll meet our goal of making it to state and taking it by storm this year.
I have girls that look up to me, and it feels really good to have that feeling, and it gives me an opportunity to lead the girls on the court and, you know, help them through things that, you know, are even outside of volleyball.
We want to be top 3 in our conference. We want to win the section. We want to push ourselves to be better than we were last year. We've got a really solid core of seniors. Sierra Trost is going to do some setting for us. She's also one of our captains. Catherine Hawkins, an outside hitter. She's pretty fun to have around. The girls really respond to her leadership. Alex Brown will be in the defensive specialist, potentially libero position, and she is a fantastic defender. Of course, you know, we've got Lydia Dimke, who as a freshman was an All-American during her JO season, and she's grown, as has Jessica Jorgensen. They're both at least 6'1". And then we've got Taylor Morgan, who will be a sophomore this year, who is a middle blocker along with Jessica Jorgensen. And the 2 of those girls will be really hard to hit around and really hard to score on. And so they'll help our defense look really good. Newcomer, Rebecca Hawkins. She'll be a sophomore and didn't play much last year, but has improved in the offseason tremendously. And then we've got, you know, Brooke Christensen returning, and we've got a lot of talent. We're pretty deep this year, so we're excited about that.
Our team has a lot of character, and it's not just the game you'll love. You'll love the team as soon as you meet them or see them.
To be a Bengal, it means a lot. Like, I have been in this program for a really long time, and I feel honored to put on that blue or white jersey, and it's a good feeling to be a Bengal.
Just turning it on right when you walk in the gym, just know you're here to play volleyball and just give it your all, be a beast.
I think you guys should come out and watch Bengals volleyball.
Go Bengals!
I know the kids are using this term the last 2 years, the section final between Blaine and Centennial, epic.
Epic.
And that's the time when I would use that. It's gone the distance and then some. Centennial 2 years ago, and then Blaine last year got them back, and I think Blaine is once again the favorite for conference and the section. Just a deep team.
Yep, good stuff.
All right, now we're going to tell you what we think about football, the conference predictions. Now's the time.
It's time right now.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Right,
Go ahead. You start with your North Suburban.
The North Suburban Conference. Here's my prediction. The Panthers, #1.
What?
Oh, yes. Cooper, Number 2, that Cooper's going to be tough.
Yes.
It's going to be a big game coming up 3 weeks into the season. Then it's Benilde, Chisago Lakes, St. Francis, Irondale, St. Louis Park, North Branch, Fridley, and the Columbia Heights
You don't like
Highlanders.
Fridley. You always put Fridley down there.
Yeah, you know, and I thought, you know, maybe they're going to be a little bit better now. Their head coach said they're going to be 5-3. Well,
I don't think Columbia Heights plays any of the North Suburban teams, but
no, I don't either.
You put them at the bottom just in
hey,
case.
They're 1-0. They won. They won.
I know they're playing a more appropriate schedule with the Minneapolis and St. Paul teams, so
Yes,
that's good.
yes. Mm-hmm.
All right, moving on, we'll look at my predictions for the North Suburban Conference, and I've got Spring Lake Park on the top, then Benilde, Irondale, Chisago. I think those teams are right behind them. There'll be the competition there. Fridley, Cooper is also good. St. Francis, North Branch, and St. Louis Park. And this conference is up a little bit it's been down a little the last couple of years, especially with Totino leaving. But actually, there's more parity now with Totino gone.
Yeah.
I think there'll be more competitive games in the conference. Will be more competitive. But I do put Spring Lake Park
But they're
at
back.
the top.
They're back in the conference.
They're tough.
Again.
Their defense, they're a powerhouse.
Yeah. Spring Lake Park is they got a good conference, good defense, and Blackman.
Defense wins championships.
That's right.
I've heard that somewhere. All right, taking a look at the Northwest Suburban Conference. I've got Osseo and Blaine right up at the top, and then Totino Grace. They're making them move into the Northwest for at least 1 year. The contract's for 2. North Suburban might pull them back in.
Yeah.
Champlin Park and Anoka. Anoka, great team last year, graduated just about everybody. But Champlin Park should be good. They've got Michael Sales, the running back. That guy's a beast.
Yeah.
And they had Trevor Garrison returning from last year at quarterback, so they should be a lot of fun to watch. Andover, Centennial, Maple Grove, Armstrong, I think those teams are all kind of in the middle of the pack. Centennial, really tough schedule. Also, Coon Rapids has a tough schedule. And then I have Elk River coming back to the Northwest Suburban Conference for football this year out of Mississippi 8, and then Park Center rounding them out.
So Blaine has to play Elk River. That's how they start next Friday night, I believe. Or is it? All right. Now, my Northwest Suburban. You ready?
Bring it.
Totino Grace, number 1. Maple Grove, Centennial, number 3. I'm telling you, this Coach Diggins this year, this is it. Blaine, Champlin Park, and then it's Osseo, Elk River, Coon Rapids, Anoka, Huskies, Falcons, and the Park Center Pirates. They get no respect. Park Center gets no respect. That's all right.
That's all right.
Good. Yeah, but
all
there
right.
it is.
Well, we've got, I'll tell you what, though, Osseo, the reason I picked him at top is Bridgeport Tussler. That kid, he's running back and defensive back.
Yeah.
He's phenomenal on the football field, on the basketball court. He is just a stellar athlete. If they shore up their offensive line and open up some holes for him, between him and Michael Sales, it's going to be a lot of fun to watch these running backs in this conference. Of course, Blaine, new coach, Tom DeVell stepping in as Shannon Garrity's now the activities director at Blaine. Offense stays the same, and so we'll see what Alex Copa, the hockey player, also now I believe he's the quarterback this year, can do.
All right. Time for our...
Do we have a play of the week?
Yeah.
All right, play of the week.
Yeah.
Do this, Brittany Montion of the Bengals putting this one on net from the corner kick. Like I said, bend it like Brittany. Montion, hat trick, then a hat trick to start the season. Oh, that's how you do it right there.
Nothing but...
Brittany Montion and the Bengals.
Look at that. Boom. Oh, man.
Beautificent.
Hey, speaking
That's
of...
our play of the week.
No, I'm talking about this
What, Jeff?
Now, this is what I'm talking about, our athlete of the week. There's
Who's that guy? That should have been last week's play of the week. Some crazy guy at a Saints game. What is going on there?
CTN.
My favorite part was what the announcers had to say about that guy.
Yeah, that guy. What are you doing?
We should put that on our website somewhere.
What are you doing?
Tomorrow night, North Branch at Spring Lake Park. Hopefully that'll be live.
Go
Football,
Panthers,
6:52, around 7 o'clock kickoff. Then we've got volleyball next week on Tuesday, Thursday. Blaine, Minnetonka. That should be fun. Go support your teams. Go Bengals.
Go Panthers.
Go Cougars.